Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to Virtu Toys channel. Okay, crazy stuff on my table right now. Maybe I'll do a quick run through, right? GCD stuff. I've shown you guys this whole box set before, right? So yeah, just a quick update. I managed to get the box set signed last year actually, from Kato-san, from Huma, Toshi-san, and so Shota, which is their photographer. Okay, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, this actually is still in my collection. What is this big box? It's actually that 3 trucks there. Okay, which I've reviewed before. This episode, I'm going to focus on the recent LB truck from APA Expo. I only just got it. This is 2025. So this is actually from 2026, the Tokyo Auto Saloon truck, okay, which was launched at the same time as this 3 mini GTs, right? Yeah, they're parking on my table as well. That's my working desk for today. All right, so here we go. So these are actually, oh, I do have Stella back from her vacation. She will be accompanying us for the unboxing today. All right, so today we're going to focus on GCD's Mitsubishi Fuso Great from APA Expo. Okay, so a big box. This was a event special. Okay, Auto Passion Alliance 2025 Limited. So it has this sleeve. This is the first time seeing this sleeve. So this sleeve packaging is actually pretty cool. All right, just to show you the whole wrapper, and I'm a little bit nervous about the big box being behind. So let me just arrange it a little bit. In the meantime, come in to hit the like button, okay, because that'll help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that I don't miss on any other scale model videos, because there is some new mini GTs coming in very, very soon. All right, so I'm gonna unbox this from the wrapper. I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna check it out together. Okay, got the wrapper out. Just want to show you guys the sleeve. Yeah, it's really a sleeve. This makes it look premium actually, this silver color sleeve. Okay, then this is the box, the Mitsubishi Fuso Super Great. There is a lever here that we can pull, very smooth, easy to come off. And have this box as the background. Okay, sponge, foam. Look at that. Yeah, the chrome. I guess there's some marking on it already, right? Let me get the whole thing out. Okay, so this is generally the packaging. Okay. Here we go. Oh, look at the chrome. That is pretty crazy. Very Japanese Kaido, Bosuzuku. I forgot what's the name of the genre. The guys that pimp up their trucks, the transport trucks. Oh, this is heavy, very satisfying. So as you can see, quite a few variants already, right, of this Mitsubishi Fuso Great. So it seems that this is actually one of the popular transportation choice of vehicle in Japan. Do a 2x zoom, right? And yeah, Liberty Walk has actually collaborated with a couple of logistics company to, modify their trucks. Okay, so a little bit backstory. This Mitsubishi Fuso Super Great, right? It's essentially the ultimate workhorse of Japanese heavy logistics. You basically see them everywhere moving cargo. Okay, so when Liberty Walk's commercial division, LB Trucks, get involved, it transforms this into a rolling piece. Yeah, and it rolls very well, right? So they actually partnered with a couple of Japanese logistics company. One of them, you can see here, right, Ryuusei Incorporated. That is actually one of the big logistics company in Japan, and Athlete as well. So Athlete, I believe, is huge as well. They have collaborated together with Liberty Walk to produce, there's 2, at least in Mini GT, I'm not sure if it exists in real life. Let me know if you know, okay? At least in Mini GT, there is actually 2 collaboration models, which is the Liberty Walk S15 in white, and also the Liberty Walk ER34 in white as well. Okay, so that, I believe, has the Athlete livery on those 2 cars. Here, west and east, this livery here, this decal here probably I couldn't find any information or if it's a brand or anything. So I'm going to make an assumption that it's connecting the west to the east logistically in Japan, and also culture exchange between the east Japan Liberty Walk and the west. Okay, and then Tone. Um, Tone is actually a legendary Japanese tool brand that's used by top tier mechanics. So Tone kind of appear on everything Liberty Walk recently. There's another company that appears quite a lot on Liberty Walk cars at the moment is Meiji. I think the brand is just Meiji. I think it's SS brand, which I don't see it on this truck. And what else? There's Diesel 8. Where's Diesel 8? Yep, there's Diesel 8 down here. So Diesel 8 is a real world diesel additive. Additive. It's not additive. Okay, additive, and uh, it's supposed to clear the engines something for diesel engines. So it seems like that is actually another big brand as well. So that's actually pretty cool. What else? Did I miss any other? Oh, Black Wolf. Yeah. Black Wolf is a premium Japanese aftermarket brand for commercial trucks wheel rims. So these rims are actually Black Wolf brand. Okay. So it's really crazy in this blue chrome. Very, very crazy. Really very crazy. Okay. So not a new casting. Quite a few of these Mitsubishis are already out. You can see a very big athlete logo at the back. Maybe I can just pry open and show you the rear. This is supposed to be able to open. Hang on, there we go. Okay, open the back. Very nice taillights. Love this little detail on the taillight. Okay, the tires, pretty crazy. Wind power, Liberty Walk. Yeah, I don't think it's really wind power. So it's wind power. Okay, I'm not sure what is this wind power. Let me know if you know. Okay, I think there's two here which I'm not sure what it is. Wind power and SLG. These two I'm not sure. There's the truck number on top. Go to the front. Athlete company, quality for life. Liberty Walk name. Mitsubishi logo. Very nice headlamps. Very nice front view of the truck. Really very cool. Okay, so let's see if we can. Yep. Okay, let's go. Oh, hydraulics. There we go. So it comes with the accessory pack, where this doesn't have the ramp at the back, the off ramp. Hence, it doesn't have that hoist. I will call it hoist. So it gives you this ramp. Okay, it gives you a ramp and also the microfiber cloth that you're supposed to be able to wipe it off. Because mine right now, it has that stain on top. I want to see if I can wipe it off. There's a little bit of stain here. Wipe it off? Yeah, I did. Wipe it off. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Does it leave any mark? I think it's just, I don't know, humidity or dust. Okay. Very cool. Oh, beautiful. Look at the paint after wiping it down. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to open up this side as well. Oh, no, this is loose. It's loose. Yeah, when these trucks came out earlier on from GCD, I didn't really have a very good experience with them. Quite a few of them had QC issues. I don't know if it's QC issues or postage damage issue. There's bound to be a paint problem. The hydraulic parts came off. The hydraulic don't work. You see? Yeah. So this is not something new. I remember I was really stressed out bringing in GCD products at the time. Good to know that they have been improving. These kind of problems don't happen as frequent anymore. And by the way, the stuff that I show you unboxed during my videos, right? I don't pick them out. Most of the time, I unbox it together with you, or that is the exact unboxing unit that I've opened up. Okay, and as for you guys who have been following me for a while, you don't always see QC issues, right? With my the cars that I unbox, I guess I am lucky because yeah, these kind of QC issues do happen because I believe it's perfectly normal for manufacturing to have like 5% error variance, meaning 5% of the total production, right, will probably have some sort of issue. So if you make 1,000 units of this, there's bound to be 50 collectors who's going to get defect products. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. Okay. And usually with this company, you can contact them. Most of the time, I believe what they will do is they will ask you to either they ask you to send the item back to them and they will send you another one, or they will send you parts. If there's missing parts, broken parts, they will send you a part that you can do your own replacement. Okay, cool. So that's the APA Expo 2025 exclusive model. There is another exclusive model over the weekend actually from GCD, which is the I believe it was the 1087X Drift Team truck. So that at the moment of at this moment of recording, right, I didn't get hold of that, but it seems to be quite popular. So let's see if I do get it. I will try to run it through together with you guys. If I don't, let me know if you guys got it. Okay, and a quick run through again from the box set, right? There was the 3 trucks previously, which I've shown you guys. There's actually this one is available through Qube if you're interested. All right, and this blue chrome is also still. I believe there's at least one more unit in the shop that's available for purchase. Next is actually these 3 standees. These actually came together with the box set. Okay, I do quite like these actually. So hopefully GCD will actually include this in future Liberty Walk releases. Okay, imagine if this truck had it. That'd be so cool, right? It'd be so cool, right? What do you think, Sada? What do you guys think? Blue chrome. Let me know. So that's it for this time around. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to hit the like button because that will help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you don't miss on any of my other scale model videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.